We now answer question B in this second question, and we're asked to write the values of U6, U7, and U8. Now let's just remind ourselves of the first few terms of our sequence. Those were 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, and so on. Now to begin with, when we're being asked for U6, U7, and U8, all we're being asked for here is to find the 6th, 7th, and 8th terms of this sequence. Now, looking at the numbers we have here, we can see that we're already given the first term, that's U1, the second term, U2, the third term, U3, the fourth term, U4, and the fifth term, U5. So we see that we're being asked to find the next 3 terms of this sequence. Now, to do that, we need to pick up on the pattern, or should I say the rule, that allows us to get from one term to the next in this sequence. Now, looking at this, we can see that we're definitely not always adding the same amount. Indeed, we can see that from 3 to 6, we're adding 3. From 6 to 12, we're adding 9. From 12 to 24, we're adding 12. So we're definitely not always adding the same amount. On the other hand, after a bit of inspection, we see that from 3 to 6, we're multiplying by 2. Similarly, from 6 to 12, we're multiplying by 2. From 12 to 24, we're multiplying by 2. And from 24 to 48, we're multiplying by 2 again. This suggests that to get from one term to the next, we always multiply by 2. And so we can quickly find the 6th term, U6, by multiplying the 5th term by 2. That would be 48 times 2. And 48 times 2 is equal to 96, and that's the 6th term. In a similar way, we can find the 7th term, U7, because U7 would equal to 2 times the 6th term, and that's 96 times 2. And 96 times 2 is 192. We carry on this way. The 8th term, U8, would equal to 2 times the 7th term. And now that we have the 7th term, we can go ahead and state that the 8th term is 192, the 7th term, times 2. And 192 times 2 is 384. And we're done. We now have the 6th, 7th, and 8th terms of this sequence.